What is up, everyone? It is Memorial Day. More importantly, it's my mom's birthday. So I'm going to play potentially the third quarter, and maybe we'll go further. Depends on what time it gets to be. And I don't think I'm going to get this game done today, but we'll get close. We'll at least get a quarter done. If you remember, the Cardinals got a safety in kind of a wacky situation there, and they're leading 9-7 at halftime. San Diego had a whole bunch of momentum in the first quarter, but Phoenix came out and kind of took it over after that. So we're going to go ahead and start the second half. Phoenix will kick off, so it's going to be Del Greco. And a 14. Oh, we're going to start off with a good one. We're going to start off with potentially a penalty. 35. It is a 54-010 TL. The L is a kick out of bounds, and that's easy. It's a 30-yard penalty. And San Diego will get the ball at their own 35-yard line. So we will go, let's see, actually do that under kickoff. So Del Greco, kick it out of bounds, continue. And San Diego, like I said, takes over 1st and 10. And all right, so Jim McMahon going to pull the offense back out. And 6. And they're going to start off with an outside run. $51 is going to be Mr. Tim Spencer, who had a pretty successful first half compared to the rest of the running backs on the team. 13 is a CS. So Spencer against a CS. A 14, and are we going to have we're going to have penalty number 2. 4 yards, but we have a TE. And it's a 62. And that is going to be encroachment on the defense. And they will happily take that penalty as Phoenix gets their 6th penalty of the game. And that will be encroachment. And it's going to be 1st and 5 now for the Chargers. And they're going to go with an inside run this time. All right, a 51. A 23. So 51 is going to be, it's going to be Tim Spencer again. That guy is popular today. 23 is going to be a CD. So the Cardinals expecting a short pass here are going to be surprised when Tim Spencer takes the handoff. Here we go. 44, Spencer. Look at this. 16. He'll get 10 yards. He'll get a first down. So Spencer, right off the bat, putting the ball at the 50, putting it right at midfield. Chargers trying to retake that lead. And they are going to go now with a short pass. All right, a 51. 51 will be Darren Nelson. And Darren Nelson, I believe that was a 22. Darren Nelson's an A. Where's he at? I believe, let's see, there he is. He's an A4. And a 22 is a BD. We'll make this an AD. There's Darren Nelson on the short pass. McMahon with a 54. And we're going to have another penalty. We have a 10-yard completion, but we have a TH. So let's check that. 62. And this time it's going to be it's a big one. That is unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. And that is 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. I believe that is 15 yards from the end of the play, to be honest with you. But I'm going to do what the game says. That's what I always do. So we'll take the 15-yard penalty. We'll forget about the 10-yard completion. We'll say unsportsmanlike. And the Chargers just kind of penaltying their way down the field. 1st and 10 now on the 35 of Phoenix. I believe the Chargers have 10 total yards on this drive. But they've made it 30. Whoops. Dropped my green die. All right. 15. That'll be a short pass. All right. A 52. That's going to be Tim Spencer. He's a C. And 14. That'll be a BG. We'll make this a CG. McMahon looking for Tim Spencer. A 23, and McMahon is going to get sacked. He's going to lose 7 yards on the play. So McMahon, -7. Who got him for Phoenix? Phoenix's defense playing well in this game. Not bad for a team. I guess they're a 35. That's not a little above average. Getting the sack is going to be David Galloway. And he's a starting defensive tackle. And that's going to make it 2nd and 17 back on the Phoenix 42. And they're going to come back with a short pass. Just turn my air conditioner off. It's a little chilly in here. There we go. All right. So we're going to come back with a short pass. All right. We're going to go 13. That'll be Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller is an A. And a 65 is a BS. So make this an AS for Anthony Miller. And we're going to put a 35 on the board. 35 is a 9. It's going to be complete. He'll get 10. Make it a more of a respectable 3rd down play. 3rd and 7. Anthony Miller gets 10. It's going to be 3rd and 7 now on the Phoenix 32-yard line. We'll go short pass heavy again. And we're going to get a long pass. I'm going to go with a medium pass this time. And they're on the 32. Okay, 25. 25 is going to be Jamie Holland. He's a C. And he is our kick returner. He's also a wide receiver 3. Pretty good receiver. But he's a C. And then 41 is an AS. Make this a BS. And we're going to McMahon looking for Jamie Holland. And we have a 53. And we have an incomplete pass. And that's going to make it 4th down. At the 32, I think this is probably going to be a field goal try. That was to Jamie Holland. So they're going to bring out Al Del Greco for a 49-yard field goal try. Try to take more than a field, extend the lead out a little bit to a touchdown at least. So here we go. A 65 for Del Greco. That's a 41. And that is going to be no good. It's going to be wide left. Man, I thought he had a chance on that. I really did. Oh, wait, it was Chris Barr, not out. Oh, I'm sorry, it was Chris Barr, which is a 9, which is still going to be no good. Yeah, so it was Chris Barr, no good, sorry. Boom, all right. So that's it for the Chargers drive. And Phoenix takes over 1st and 10 on their own 39. Defense playing well here. And they'll start off with a short pass. All right, a 21. 21's a BS. 13, that's going to be JT Smith. We'll make this an AS. And Hogaboom looking for JT Smith. Oh, 55. Hogo goes boom. Oh, I'm going to try to get that working. I'm going to try to get that into the lexicon. Hogo goes boom. I kind of like it. 55 is a 6, and he's going to get 17 yards on that pass play to JT Smith. It's a Hogaboom. JT Smith for 17. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 out to the Chargers 44 as they get past midfield. And we're going to have an outside run. All right, a 45. And a 22. It's going to be Earl Farrell. 45 is a BS. I don't think the Cardinals, they only have 7 running plays in this game. I haven't called Farrell's number very much. But he's going to take this outside run. 41. Oh, he's not going to get much. 26. He'll actually get nothing. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage is Earl Farrell. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Cardinals. And they're going to go long. I'll call that medium too. We won't go long, even though it's the second half. We'll just hold off for a little while. Oh, I don't like leaners. And we get a 46. 46 on your defense is BS. 24, back to JT Smith. So medium pass, AS, JT Smith from Hogaboom. Oh, Hogo goes boom. Sounds silly when I say it out loud. Oh, it's a 6-yard completion. Hogo goes boom. It's going to be complete for 6. But that will make it, I believe, 3rd down and 4 on the 38. So we're going to standard offense here. And we'll get an outside run. I don't run the ball on 3rd down and more than 3 very often. But 3rd and 4, what the hell? Here we go. So it's going to be look at those doubles. 44 is going to be a BG, and 66 is going to be our man Ron Wolfley, the fullback. And I believe Ron Wolfley only goes up the middle. So we're going to switch this back to inside run. And it was BS. No, it was BG. So Wolfley against a BG. Oh, a 14, and that's a 35. And he's going to lose 2 yards, but we have a penalty. We have a TE on the board, so let's check it. 25, 6, and that's going to be holding 5 yards and an automatic 1st down, holding on the defense. So the Chargers finally have a penalty go against them. That's only their 2nd one in this game, but it's a big one. It's an automatic 1st down. It's going to give Phoenix field position down to the 33, and I guess I had that wrong when I said make it a more than a touchdown lead when they were kicking the field goal. It would have been 10-9. Well, you all get it. You know that I messed up on that one. It happens. All right, it's back to our standard offense. And back to the medium pass. All right, a 36. Oh, just missed JT Smith. It's a 25. That'll be Robert Awalt. He's a B. 36 is in BS, so we'll stay right at BS. So Hogaboom looking for his tight end. 21. Oh, he'll miss him. That's a 17. That'll be incomplete. So Hogaboom to Awalt. That'll be incomplete. 2nd down and 10 now. And let's just go standard here. 17. That'll be a short pass. They only have 10 yards rushing. 10 yards rushing on 8 plays. No wonder Hogaboom's throwing the ball so much. That seems to be working a little better. That's a CG. Yikes. 42. 42 is Roy Green. It's an A. Make it a BG. It's a short pass for Roy Green. BG. 54. We are going to have another penalty. 12 yards is the completion. But we have a TH on the board. 24. And that's going to be intentional grounding, but an intentional grounding is wiped off the board when the penalty pass is complete. This pass was complete for 12 yards, and that will count. So Hogaboom to Roy Green, right? 32, yep. No. 2042. Yeah, to Roy Green. Hogaboom to Roy Green for 12. We'll pretend that intentional ground never happened. It's going to be 1st and 10 now at the Chargers 21 for the Cardinals. And Gary Hogaboom is just killing another short pass. He must have heard me making fun of me yesterday, and he's just like, I'm proving that idiot wrong. You're right, Gary Hogaboom. I am an idiot. For doubting you. 46. That's a BS. 21. JT Smith making an AS. And Hogaboom looking for his number 1 receiver. A 51. He's going to find him. And he'll get 8 yards and go out of bounds. So Hogaboom to JT Smith for 8. And he will go out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 2 now. 9:45 to go in this 3rd quarter. And it's going to be another pass. Wow. Lots of passes. Oh, look at that defense, though. They see that pattern, too. CD, but we're going back to JT Smith. Make it AD. And we're going to go Hogaboom to JT Smith. 25. He'll find him again. And he'll get 4 yards. It was a 1st down plus 2, but it was 2nd and 2. So he'll get 4. And it is going to be a... Oh, I thought I did that. JT Smith. Gary Hogaboom. And it is going to be 1st and goal now at the 9 for the Cardinals. Looking to extend this lead. A very surprising lead. It's going to be a short pass. All right, a 42. And that'll be a CS. 34 is Roy Green. He's an A. So, what was it? CS? Yeah, so BS. A 44 for Hogaboom. And oh my goodness. He'll connect with him for 4 yards. So he will connect with Roy Green for 4. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 5 now. 2nd down and goal at the 5. And we'll roll standard again. I mean, the passes keep coming. There's another one. All right, a 31 and an 11. An 11 is JT Smith. A 31 is a CS. Make it an AS. We're going to go Hogaboom to JT Smith. 46. Oh, 18, and he will connect. He will connect, but it's going to be a 2-yard loss on the reception. So Hogaboom hits him on a little screen, where the receiver backs up when the ball's snapped, and immediately is taken down by the Charger cornerback. I don't know what's the name here. The Charger cornerback, Sam Seal, gets in there and takes him down. 3rd and goal at the 7 now for the Cardinals. We'll go short pass heavy, and all I have is short pass. I don't need to roll that one. And we have a 32 and a 62. Big number now. That's going to be Jay Novacek, ex-Dallas Cowboy. Remember him. He's a C. 32 is a CG, so we'll go CG here. And we really need a big number to get any kind of a touchdown pass. 61's not going to do it. That's a 14. It'll be complete for 4 yards. Make it 4th and 3. So Hogaboom hits Novacek for 4. And make it 4th down. And we'll bring out, this time it will be Al Del Greco, trying a chip shot field goal. 20 yards for this kick. That'll make it 12-7 and make that lead a little bigger. 22, I'm sure, is going to be good. That's a 39, and yeah, that is good. So Hogaboom leads him down the field, gets him into field goal range, and Al Del Greco will finish it off, and that will make it 12-7 Cardinals. We're at the halfway point of this 3rd quarter, and now they're going to kick off. A 14, oh my goodness, another penalty. 14 is a 35, and we're going to have the same 54-0-10 TL that we just had. And 32, oh, a 34. That is unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. And the offense is your receiving team. So let's see what happens with the return here. So that's from the line. So, okay, let's check the return. So it's 54, and it's 0-10. So it's Jamie Holland. Who's our OB? Anthony Miller is the OB for San Diego. Let's see what he does. 44. He's going to get a nice return, I think. 16. Oh, wow. He gets a 56-yard return. It's going to be wiped off the board as Phoenix will take that penalty, and they'll kick it off from the 50. And that was unsportsmanlike conduct. So let's see. It's going to be 15 yards. It's going to be unsportsmanlike. That was a big play for the Chargers. Big play they needed. It gets wiped off the board by somebody. I'm going to say that Anthony Miller danced too much after the return and got called for it. So let's see. 15 seconds off the clock. San Diego, no tie. So it should be kicking off from the 50. Yep, there we go. All right, so we'll kick it off from the 50. 61 this time for Del Greco. It's a 4. And he will kick it 63 yards. So this is going to go way out of the end zone. And it will be a touchback. So San Diego starts 1st and 10 on their own 20. They would have been right around the 30-yard line of Phoenix had that penalty not popped up. And they'll start with an outside run. All right, a 21. 21 will be Marion Butts. 63 is a BD. So Marion Butts against a BD. A 65. Oh, it's a 24. And he'll get nothing. So Marion Butts is stacked up. He's not having a great game at all. Tim Spencer's got all the rushing yards for them. That'll be 2nd and 10 at the 20 now. 6:45 in this third quarter. And we're going to go inside run this time. 63. 63 is going to be no, it's not. It's going to be Darren Nelson. Gets his turn. He's an outside run guide only, isn't he? Oh, no, he runs everywhere. Okay, so 36. 36 is a BS. It's Darren Nelson now on the run. Oh, I thought that was an 11. 21 it is. 24. And again, he'll get 3. He'll get 3 this time. Darren Nelson's going to get 3. Make it 3rd and 7 for the Chargers, who really, since the first quarter, have had no offense at all. And let's go short pass heavy and get a short pass. All right. 35. And, 63. That's going to be a BG. And 35, that'll be Anthony Allen. He's a C. So make it a CG. But Anthony Allen, he has the touchdown pass. I know that. So it's going to be McMahon looking for him again. A 12. And McMahon is going to scramble for it. Last time he scrambled, I think he got like 14 yards. So let's see. 63 was what? It was a BG. All right, so McMahon against the BG. A 32. God, these are terrible rolls. 27. And he will get nailed for a 4-yard loss. So the Chargers are all out of sync right now. And it's 4th and 11, and they will bring out Hank Ilisic to punt. Oh, a 33. Well, there's your doubles I've been looking for the Chargers for a couple rolls. That's a 4. And he's going to boom it 54. Taken by D10. Sick. And it's going to be taken all the way back at the 27-yard line by Sikahema. A 42. 42 is an 11. Sikahema with a 22-yard return. He'll get him all the way out to the 49, and everything going right now for the Cardinals. All right, 1st and 10. And they're on the 49. Looking to get on the board again here. And they'll start off with a 14. That's a short pass. So Hogaboom doing what he can. All right, a 35. And a 25. So 25 is Robert Awalt. He's a tight end. And 35 is CS. So we'll stay right at CS. Because Awalt is a B. So stay at CS. 51 for Hogaboom. That's an 8. And he'll hit him for 5 yards. So Hogaboom's just dinking and dunking his way down the field. 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5 now. 5 minutes to go. 2/3 of the way through this quarter. And it's an inside run. All right, a 62. 55. 55 is going to be Stump Mitchell. 62 is an AS. So Mitchell. 61 for Mitchell. It's a 19. Okay. And he'll get 4. That'll make it 3rd and 1. And let's go big here. Let's run the ball, or at least bring out all the big guys. We'll go 2 tight ends, 2 running backs. Bring the receiver in close, but it's going to be a short pass. So Hogaboom's going to do a little play action here. Who's he going to look for? 46. He's going to look for Ernie Jones. Not Ernie Jones. He's going to look for his tight end, Robert Awalt. 46 is a BS. We'll keep it right at BS. Hogaboom to Awalt. Oh, 64. It's a 12. That's going to be complete. He'll get 3 yards, but it is enough for a first down. Great little play. I love that play so much. I can see it in my head. You play action, you roll the quarterback, the tight end blocks and then gets off the block and runs out with the quarterback, and bam, you just nail him. 3 quick yards, first down to the 39. And the Cardinals working on all cylinders right now, firing on all cylinders right now. It's going to be an inside run. $62, that'll be an AS. 24 is Farrell. I have no idea how to say it. Farrell. A 12. Oh, he'll go backwards. Actually, he'll gain 2. Wow, an AS is a 2-yard gain. Usually all those things below 25 are minuses, but okay. So Farrell gets 2. Shocking. Although that probably will up his yards per carry. 2nd and 8 now on the 37. And they will go with an outside run. So here come the run plays. Trying to catch up with all that passing. 42 is CS. 51 is Tony Jordan, backup halfback against a CS. 25. 25 is a 19 in Jordan. He'll get 3. Make it 3rd and 5 now. And we'll go short pass heavy here. And we'll get a short pass. $56. 56 is AS. 36 is Roy Green. He's an A, so stay at AS. And Hogaboom for Roy Green. Oh, 16. Oh, it's a 25 in Hogaboom. Happens again. There's your blue. 2nd and 3rd quarter. We'll go down only 1 interception number, but it's on row 25. And Gary Hogaboom throws his 2nd interception of the game, a W58. Hogaboom finally makes a mistake. He's been playing so well. Let's see what happens here. 53. That is a 7-yard pass. So Hogaboom for 7. Throwing it to Roy Green, right? 56? No, 36? Yeah. And it's going to be intercepted. See who got it. For the Chargers, 33. That is Gil Bird. I think that's his 2nd interception. So Gil Bird, the starting corner, he's a 4. He's a good player. Oh, no, he's got an R column, so he can run this. We'll see what he does. Not a lot of small numbers there, but he does run it back, so let's see what happens. A 12. A 12 is a 26. And he'll lose a yard on the return. So Gil Bird will lose a yard, but stops the Phoenix drive and gives the ball back to the Chargers. Maybe turn the momentum around a little bit here. 1st and 10 now on the 26 for San Diego. 2:45 to go in this quarter. And it is an inside run is where they will start. All right. Oh, it's going to be Marion Butts. But it's going to be against a BG. So they're making it tough for them to run. Oh, Butts with a 64. It's a 24, and he'll get 2. And it's tough inside there in that interior offensive line for both teams, really. And that's going to make it 2nd and 8 now to the 28-yard line. Let's go short pass heavy here. And we'll get a short pass. All right, a 46. It's a BS. I'm sorry, 46 is Darren Nelson. He's an A. And a 61 is a BS. Make it an AS. So Darren Nelson's going to be your target. Oh, a 33 for McMahon. That's huge. That'll be 15 yards. McMahon hits Nelson for 15. And that'll make it 1st down and 10 up to their 43. Chargers just trying to get something back here. Trying to get something. Get in the end zone, get a field goal, get something that looks positive. It hasn't happened since the first quarter. Might even have been the first drive, now that I think about it. All right, short pass. Oh, this green die is begging to get lost. And I might have actually succeeded in... Oh, there it is. Oh, man. I'm old. I shouldn't be bending over like this. All right, there we go. Oh, look at all those ones. Wow. So an 11, that'll be an 11 on the... That'll be Anthony Miller, right? Short pass? Yeah, Anthony Miller. 12 is going to be a CG. We'll make this a BG. And it's going to be McMahon to Anthony Miller. A 41. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a 20. It's incomplete. Really thought that was an interception number. So McMahon to Miller is incomplete. I don't think Anthony Miller's had much of a good game here. For being there, he's like an A9, A10, A8. Has not had that great of a game. 2nd and 10, though. And it's an outside run. And it will be Marion Butts. 32 is CD. So Marion Butts against a CD. Oh, another 12 for him. That's another 28. And he's going to lose 5 yards and get pushed out of bounds. Man, I keep rolling horrible numbers for Marion Butts. So Butts is going to lose 5. It's only going to get pushed out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd and 15 now, back to the 38. And we'll go medium pass heavy. We'll get a short pass. And it's going to be, who is it going to be? Jamie Holland. He's a wide receiver 3, but he's a C. And 24. It's a BS, so make it a CS. So, man, looking for something here. The 15, that'll be complete. He'll get 11 yards, but he'll be short of the first down. So McMahon to Holland for 11. And he's going to come up short. And we're going to have to bring out Hank Illisic again to punt. 45 seconds left in this third quarter. And 4th and 4. So a 21. 21 is a 10, right? Yeah. And a 10 is a 42-yard punt. Taken by D9, I think. No, D10, right? Yeah, 42 D10. Illisic. And it's going to be taken at the 9. We'll go ahead and catch that and let him return it here. So it's going to be Visekahema. A 25. A 25 is a 9. And holy cow, he'll get 17 yards on the return. Good return for Visekahema. And we got 30 seconds left. 1st and 10, 26 for Phoenix. And it's going to be an inside run to start. All right, a 15. That'll be an AG. 55. That'll be Stump Mitchell. So Mitchell. Whoa, I'm throwing everything around today. Again, Mitchell against an AG. A 65. That's a 24. And he'll get 3. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. And we're going to go in with the Cardinals getting a field goal in that quarter. And they're going to make it 12-7 now as we go into the fourth. 15 minutes left now, obviously, in the game. Let's keep it going here. And that is a 15. That'll be a short pass. All right, a 24. 24 is a BS, but that is JT Smith, so we will make that an AS. So Hogaboom looking for JT Smith. Oh, no, a 34. That is going to be a 9-yard completion, but there are yellow flags all over the place. Let's check the penalty. 13. Oh, it's going to be holding. Automatic first down, 5 yards. They'll decline that, though. They'll take the 9 yards because that's also a first down, and 9 is higher than 5. There you go. A little bit of math for you today. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now out to the 38 for St. Louis, or for Phoenix. Well, I called him Arizona a bunch of times. That's the first time I called him St. Louis. All right, we're going to go to the inside run. 53. 15, that's going to be Earl Farrell. 53 is a CS. All right, so Farrell up the middle. Oh, a 44. He's going to break through that first line. He'll get 8 yards. That's probably the best run of the day for anything that for Phoenix. It's going to be 2nd and 2 now. I'm back on the 46. And it was standard. And we will get another inside run. 16. 46 this time is going to go back to Tony Jordan. And 16 is AS. So Tony Jordan now. A 36 for him. That's a 22. And that is 4 yards and a first down. So Jordan plows through the middle. Gets hit by Leslie O'Neal. But it's going to be a first down right at midfield. So the Cardinals doing what they do best in this game. Just kind of slow rolling the Chargers down the field here. We're going to go 8. That's an outside run. And a 34. That's a BD. And a 34 is Farrell. So Earl Farrell against a passing defense. A BD. Oh, a 13. It's a 20. And he'll get 5 more. So now we're seeing the Cardinals just kind of overpower the Chargers here. They've tired them out already on defense. They've got 51 plays. The Chargers only have 42. Really controlling the ball. So we got a 33 now. That's going to be a CG. And we have Earl Farrell again. So Earl Farrell against a CG. A 55 for the big man. That's a 17. He'll get 4 more. Make it 3rd and 1. And we'll go big. Try to run the ball again. And we'll get a 4. So we're going to stay with the inside run. A 12. A 12 is a CD. 43. Is that Jordan? Yes, it is. So Tony Jordan now against a CD on 3rd and 1. 65. It's a 24, and he'll get 1 yard, and he'll get enough for the first down. And they're going to move the sticks. It's going to be 1st and 10 now. They're down to the Chargers 40. And they're going to go inside run again. Boy, they're just pounding the ball right now. But it's working. It's working slowly. But it's working. It's going to be Farrell again. 54 is BD as the Chargers waiting for that pass play. They're not going to get it here. 56. That's a 25, and that is no gain for Earl Farrell. All right. 2nd and 10 now. And now I'm going to go short pass heavy. We're going to go to Hogaboom. His arm's getting restless. He needs to throw the ball here. We need a Hogo goes boom. All right, 31. That'll be a CS. And 42. That'll be Roy Green. So make it a BS. So Hogaboom to Green. 36. Oh man, 16. That'll be complete, but only 2 yards on the completion. So Hogaboom to Green for just 2. And that'll make it 3rd and 8. It's a 55-yard field goal from here. I don't think Del Greco has the legs. So let's go short pass heavy. See if they can get that first down. It's going to be a short pass. 41, that's an AS. 44 is Ernie Jones. He's an A, so stay at AS. We're going to go Hogaboom to Jones. Oh, a 21. It's a 17, and it's complete also, but no gain. So, man, Hogaboom, he's doing a Deshaun Watson. He's afraid to throw the ball more than 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. That was Ernie. Where's Ernie? Ernie Jones. And that's going to make it 4th and 8 at the 38. And, oh, boy, I mean, you can't kick a 58-yard field goal. Well, you don't want to punt from the other team's 38, but you can't go for it on 4th and 8. They're going to go ahead and punt this. It's 1989. They were more likely to punt in 1989 than 2025. So let's go ahead and bring out Rich Camarillo. Oh, that's going to be a good punt. 44. That's a 4. And that'll go out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A 35-yard punt. Perfectly placed by Rich Camarillo. Oh, 35. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Chargers back at their 3-yard line. I think the defense of the Cardinals is hoping they can get that safety back. Let's go big here. We'll call one run play. It's going to be an inside run. I mean, that's what you would do in the NFL, so let's just do that one. 36. And that'll be, is that going to be Tim Spencer? Yes, it is. That's the only guy that's been running the ball for them today with any success. 14 is a BD, as they're expecting a pass. Phoenix is. So Spencer on the inside run. A 45, and that's a 22, as it usually is. And he's going to get 5 yards on the carry. Good play by Spencer. Get him out. Get a little breathing room here. It's going to be 2nd and 5 up to the 8-yard line. We go short pass heavy. And we'll get a medium pass. So McMahon, you're going to take a 9-step drop and look down the field. 36. He's going to throw it to Wayne Walker, who's a B. 13 is a CS. So McMahon going to look for Wayne Walker. A 54. Uh-oh, we've got a 36. We have a 29-yard completion, but we have flags. We have a TH. We have a penalty. And that penalty is going to be illegal contact. 5 yards, automatic first down, but they're going to decline that. And they're going to take the 29-yard completion to Wayne Walker. So McMahon gets him out of that hole. And now the Phoenix fans are a little on edge on what's going to happen here. So it's going to be 1st and 10 up to the 37 now for the Chargers. And we're going to go with a short pass. All right, here we go. Oh, look at all those 6s. 66. Who's that going to be? That's Bernstein. Bernstein's a B. Where's Bernstein? There he is. I'm sorry, he's an A. Bernstein's an A. All right, so 36. 36 is a BS, make it an AS. And McMahon going to look for Rod Bernstein. With 13, it's a 13, and it's going to be complete, 7 yards. So he'll find Bernstein. So McMahon getting a little bit of rhythm back here. What's he up to? He's at 16 to 24, 201. So he's having a pretty good game. He's got a touchdown pass and an interception. And we'll go to inside run now. All right, a 22 and an 11. Defense is ready. That's a CG. It's going to be Butts. But Butts against a CG. A 33. That's a 15. He'll get 9 yards on the play, and that's a first down. I believe he'll cross the 50. So San Diego all of a sudden coming alive here. Down to 8:15 to go, as just about every play in this quarter has been a 30-second play, so it's going quick. Usually it takes me 45 minutes to play a quarter. I'm at 45 minutes right now, and I've played a quarter and a half. So this is going quick. And we're going to go 11. That's a short pass. $24. 24 is Joe Caravello. I don't think I've said his name yet. 12 is a CG. And it's not going to move off there because Caravello is a C. Who is Caravello? There, he's a fullback. Joe Caravello. Oh, he's got a birthday coming up. Everybody that I've looked at has got a birthday coming up, for the most part. Went to Tulane. There you go. All right. So, where are we going to stay? CG. So McMahon looking for his backup fullback. 16, and that's a 20, and that is incomplete. So McMahon to Caravello, incomplete. Make it 2nd down and 10 now on the Cardinals' 47-yard line. They need a touchdown. And it's going to be a short pass again. 14. He's going to look for Anthony Miller. He's an A. 63. Oh, that's a BG. Make it an AG, and yikes. I mean, they get this opportunity here. You get the throw against an AG. That's a pretty good defense to throw against. McMahon looking for Anthony Miller. And he will find him. And he will find him for 19 yards. Huge play for McMahon. Finding Miller for 19. I said he hasn't had a good game so far, but that's going to look a lot better on the stat sheet. 1st and 10 down to the 28-yard line now for the Chargers. 7 is going to be an outside run. All right, a 62. 62 is going to be Darren Nelson. And a 61 is a BS. So Nelson on the outside run against a BS. A 21. He'll get 1 yard on the run. All right, 2nd and 9 now, down to the 27. Let's go short pass heavy here. Starting to run out of time. They're going to go medium pass. All right, a 41 and a 46. 41 is going to be Wayne Walker again. He's a B. 46 is a BS, so that's where we'll stay. So a medium pass against a BS. 62. It's an 18, and that is incomplete. And McMahon misses on Wayne Walker. It's a big 3rd down now for the Chargers. All right, 3rd and 9. We'll go short pass heavy here. And we will get a short pass. They need 9. 24. And 24 is going to be Caravello again. Wow, it's C. And the defense is BS. Make it CS. So McMahon looking for Caravello. A 26. He won't find him. 17. It's going to be incomplete. I think you have to kick the field goal here. Make it at least a field goal game. Hope the defense can do something. 6.5 to go. Bring out Chris Barr to try a 44-yard field goal. Get you within 2. A 15. Kick is up. And it's good. So Chris Barr nails it right down the middle. No doubt about that one. And that makes it 12-10. Phoenix holding on to this lead. So let's go ahead and kick it off. 6:15 to go. 51 for Barr. It's a 2. And that is a 66-yard kickoff, 09. So it's a great kick right into the end zone. A yard deep. And we'll roll here and see what they do. So we'll say 1 through 11 is going to be a touchback. And it's going to be a 16, so he'll run it out. That's going to be Vai Sekahema. He'll be running it out. Oh, my. An 11. That's huge. That is huge. That's an 18. And Vaisakahema. Wow, he's only going to get 26 yards on that. Wow. I thought he was a really good kick returner back then. I remember him punching the goalposts, right? That was Vaisakahema, wasn't it? So he'll get 26 yards, which is still a pretty good return. But I thought it was going to be much bigger than that. But that's going to make it 1st and 10 out to the 25-yard line for the Cardinals. Hoping really to run the clock out here or at least put some more points on the board. Can't punt. Chargers are trying to make you punt. Can't punt. All right, a 19. So Hogaboom is going to start with a medium pass. All right, Hogaboom. 14 is not a good defense. It's a BG. And 45 is Ernie Jones. It's an AG medium pass. Here's your chance, Hogaboom. A 21. It's a 17, and it's incomplete. And, oh, he had him. He had him open and just missed him. And that's going to make it 2nd and 10 now. And we got a 16, so we're going short pass this time. All right, a 43, a 21. It's going to be JT Smith. 43 is CG. Make it AG. They got another chance at it here. They got an AG. Hogaboom again. A 55 this time. It's going to be complete to JT Smith. He'll get 16 yards and get pushed out of bounds. Big play there. So Hogo does go boom. 1st and 10 now up to the 41-yard line. 5.5 to go. And it's an 18. So he's going back to that medium pass. Someone's getting greedy there, Gary. Getting a little greedy. 53 is a CS. 45. Back to Ernie Jones. Make it a BS. So Ernie Jones on the medium pass. 25 this time. That's going to be complete. And he'll get 17 more. So this time, Ernie Jones gets the 17 yards. He goes out of bounds. And the Cardinals, not wasting any time here. Stop going out of bounds, but still. 1st and 10 on the Chargers, 42. They're already across the 50. Just a couple of plays. And now they're going to go to the outside run. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. Go to the outside run. And we have a 16. That'll be an AS. 45. That'll be Tony Jordan. So Tony Jordan against an AS. A 31. That's a 19. And he'll get 6. All right. I'm kind of rooting for the Cardinals personally for no reason. They're kind of the underdog, and I tend to root for the underdog. I mean, I'm a Cleveland sports fan. I'm a Kent State football fan, for crying out loud. They were the worst team in the country last year. All right. So let us go 2nd and 4. We'll go standard. And we'll get a short pass. $33. Defense is ready for it. It's a CD. And $64. It's going to be Walter Reeves. I believe he's a backup tight end. Walter, there he is. Yeah, he's an ET and an EB, so he's tight end. He can spread out. He's a C1. Didn't get many targets last year as a C1, but 33 was a CD, so that's where we'll stay. So we'll go Hogaboom to Walter Reeves. 52. Is Hogaboom going to run? No, he's sacked. And he'll lose 8 yards. Big defensive play there for San Diego. As Hogaboom takes the sack. Who got him? And that's going to be Rex Grossman. No, that can't be right. Rex Grossman. He was a quarterback, wasn't he? Who got him? Is that a starting player? Oh, it's Bert Grossman. I typed Rex. My brain just went, no, type Rex instead of Bert. Where is Bert Grossman? There he is. Not Rex Grossman, you silly. There he is. QS6, defensive end 3. Good player. So he'll get that sack. There he is. And we are down to 4:15 to play. 3rd and 12. Back on the 44. Got to hold him here. Medium pass heavy. And we will get a short pass. Oh, lots of sixes on the board. 66 on your defense is a CD. That's good. 26. That'll be Robert Awalt. He's a beast, so stay at CD. So Hogaboom looking for Robert Awalt. 13, 14, and that is a incomplete pass. And the Chargers defense, it takes a little bit longer than they wanted to, but they held them. All right, 4th and 12. You got to punt this. Got to try to pin him deep like you did last time, Camarillo. All right, here we go. A 62 for Camarillo. It's an 8. And that will go out of bounds at the 13-yard line. So that'll be a 31-yard punt. Not bad. You want to get inside the 10, but that's not terrible. 31 yards out of bounds. No return possible. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for San Diego. 3:45 to go. Down. They just need a field goal. Just need a field goal to win. So let's see what we can do here. We're going to go short pass heavy. Probably a lot of passes here. And they're behind their own 14. Come on. I'll find it here eventually. There it is. All right. All right. A 42. 42 is going to be Phil McConkey. He's a C. I haven't said his name other than when he's fair catching the ball the whole time. 33 on the defense, though. It's a BD. Make it a CD. So short pass, McMahon to McConkey. The 13 for McMahon is the 13, and we have an incomplete pass. McMahon's going to miss. McConkey, incomplete. All right, 3.5 to go. And we're going back to the short pass. And we have a 32. 32 is Andy Parker. I haven't said his name the entire day. Who is Andy Parker? He is a backup tight end. ET2, C1. See what he can do. 51 on your defense is an AD. Make it a BD. McMahon looking for Andy Parker. 55, he'll find him. That's a big one. That's a 15-yard completion from McMahon to Andy Parker. Getting in on the action here. And what do we got? 3.5. Let's go ahead and no timeout yet. So let's save the timeout. One more play maybe. All right, here we go. Staying with that short pass heavy, but it's going to be a medium pass now. All right. Okay, a 61 and a 41. 41 is an AS. 61 is Bernstein. He's an A, so we'll stay at AS. There we go. McMahon to Bernstein. A 51, he'll find him. And that'll be good for 12 yards and a first down. So McMahon to Bernstein for 12. And we're going to keep the one more. This is going to be a timeout after this play. Up to the 40-yard line. Just trying to get into field goal range. And we're going to go short pass again. And it's a 25. 25 is going to be Jamie Holland. He's a C. 63 is a BG. Make it a CG. McMahon looking for Jamie Holland. Oh, a 41. That is a 20, and it's going to be incomplete. So McMahon to Holland. That'll be incomplete. 2:15 to go. Let's go short pass heavy. We get a short pass. All right, a 62. 54. 62 is Bernstein. 54 is AG. And boy, you want to be thrown against an AG right now. A 64, it's an 11. It'll be complete. He'll get 12 yards, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. They're across the 50. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 12-10. 2 minutes to go. Need about 10 more yards to have a confident or at least a chance at the kick. Right now it's a really long 65-yard field goal. We're not making that. So let's go short pass heavy again. Oh, we're going to get a 20. I'm not going to go long pass. We'll go medium pass. Throwing it to Anthony Miller. He's an A. 62 is an AS. So McMahon looking for Anthony Miller. He'll find him. He'll find him. Oh my, it's a 5. This is a big one. This is a 29-yard completion. This is huge for McMahon to Anthony Miller. And they're going to call timeout on this play. And we've got 1:45. They are down to the 19. They are in field goal range. Down to the 19. Holy cow. And McMahon picks a great time to come alive here. Let's go short pass heavy again. Oh, wait. No. Let's go standard offense. I don't know what a team would do right now. You don't need a field goal. You're at a third. You don't need a touchdown. You're a 36-yard field goal. That's makeable. That's probably at least 50%, maybe a little more. Let's go run the ball here. Let's go short pass heavy. Let's go big. Let's go big. And it's a 10, so that's an inside run. And it's a 26. It's Merriam Butts. 14. Oh, look at that. They're looking for the pass. It's a BD. So Merriam Butts is going to surprise them and run the ball. A 33 out of Butts. It's a 15. He'll get 17 yards. He gets down to the 2. So Butts gets down to the 2-yard line, and Phoenix is going to call a timeout here. Continue. Down. Wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, no. I did something wrong. Oh, thank God. So it's a – wait, what did I do wrong? It's a 15-yarder, or a 17-yard run, right? Yeah. I must have missed something there. Oof. It's a 17-yard run for Butts. He gets down to the 2, and now Phoenix is going to call a timeout. And we got 1:30 to go, and there's really nothing. They can keep burning their timeouts to try to hold on to the ball, but man, let's go big again. No, let's take a knee. No, wait, what are we going to do here? If we score a touchdown, they get the ball back down by 5, so they have to score a touchdown. If San Diego takes a knee twice, kicks a field goal on 3rd down, that'll give them the ball with a minute after the kickoff, though, 45 seconds. Yeah, let's go big here. Either way, Phoenix is getting the ball back. So let's go big. And it's going to be a 14. That's an outside run. All right, a 14. That's Butts. A 44, so they're waiting for it. It's a BG. All right, so here's Merriam Butts. A 41, that's a 26. And he is going to lose 3 yards on the run. Merriam Butts loses 3, but that's okay. Phoenix is going to call timeout again. And timeout. They're down to 1 left. So there's a minute 15 to go. 2nd and goal. And they're going to go big again. Try to run the ball. And it's a 19, so they're actually going to go play action here. So they're going to try to fool Phoenix. Hopefully this doesn't bite them. But McMahon is going to look to try to get into the end zone. 23. It's going to be Arthur Cox, the tight end. He's a C. 64 is a CS. So McMahon looking for Cox. A 46, that's an 18. That'll be incomplete. Oh, man, they should have. Yeah, they didn't force him to burn there. So Cox, it's incomplete. All right, so we got a minute to go. 3rd down, I think. Yeah, let's make him burn that timeout. So let's go big again. And it's going to be an inside run. I think teams in real life might kick on 3rd down here. But I'm going to go ahead and take a chance. Let me get a 46 and a 65. 65 is BS. 46 is Spencer? Yeah, Spencer. The man who's been good. It's a BS. Here we go. A 50. Oh, no, we have a penalty, don't we? We have a 35. We have 1 yard, but a penalty. Oh, no. All right, a TE. It's never smooth, guys. Oh, that's going to be on the defense. 30. That is twisting face mask. That's an automatic first down. Oh, my. That is 1 yard from the gain. So we're going to give him a 1 yard. That's big. That is a big play. Oof. Okay. So give Spencer 1. Give him a 15-second penalty. And then add in a automatic first down. So it was going to be 4th down. So let's give him that automatic first down. So it's a 2-yard penalty for twisting face mask. No time. And it is going to be 1st and goal at the 2. 45 seconds to go. And now they're going to take a knee. So we're going to go pass. McMahon's just going to take a knee here. Quarterback kneel. 1 yard. 30 seconds, but Phoenix will use their last timeout. They'll use their last timeout. 30 seconds on the clock, and now they'll kick. No, they won't. You know what they'll do? Yeah, they'll try the kick. Let's go ahead and try the field goal here to win the game. So it's going to be Chris Barr coming out. It's a 20-yard field goal to try to win the game for San Diego. Oh, no, a 14 is going to be a penalty. 35. Oh, my. 35 is good, but we have a TM. We have a penalty. Let's see what it is. 61. It's going to be a false start on the offense. The play never happened, and because there was a timeout called, the clock never started. So we'll do the penalty, but it's going to be no time off the clock. So it's 5 yards. We'll go no time, and we'll go false start. What a nerve-wracking ending. And continue. Remember I used to have those endings where quarterbacks would just kneel and then the game would end? I haven't had one of those in a while. All right, so second, that's going to be a 25-yard field goal. Still 30 seconds. There will be one play after this, the kickoff after this. Chris Barr, a 33 for Chris Barr, and that is decidedly good. That went over the net and into the stands. It's so good. And San Diego takes a 13-12 lead right at the very end of the game. And holy cow, let's kick it off. You're kind of hoping for a touchback here if you're Phoenix. Oh, a 22 might be a touchback. Chris Barr with a 39, and that is 67-09, and they're going to take the touchback here. So 67-09. So Barr tried to keep it out of the end zone. I don't know how to squib it in this game, or I would do that. So the kickoff return won't happen. It's going to be by Sikahema. Oh, the crowd is just beside themselves. We got 15 seconds. All right, we're going to go long pass. Last play of the game, Hogaboom. We're going to go long pass, see if we can get a 66 rolled. It's their only chance. And even that doesn't mean that they'll score. So here we go. Hogaboom going to run around. Who's he looking for? 61. He's looking for Vi Sikahema. Going to run as fast as he can. He's a C. 43 is a CG, though, so we'll make this a CG. And here we go. Last play of the game. A 24. That's a 16, and that is incomplete. And the Chargers will come back on the last drive of the game. Both times the Cardinals punted inside Charger territory, pinned them inside the 15, and in both cases, they came back and got field goals. Holy cow. And that was a fun one, guys. I've had a couple really fun ones in a row. San Diego pulls out the win, 13-12. Wow, and that will end it. Let's update some stats and then look at a box score. Come on, there you go. All right. And let's look at the box score. And let's switch here. Boom. And we'll go game reports, quick box score. All right. Look at that scoring. Each team had their own quarter. 7, 9, 3, 6. McMahon in the first quarter, Phoenix in the second, Phoenix in the third, and the Chargers in the fourth. 15 seconds left, and Chris Barr hits a 25-yard field goal. Marion Butts, 11-23. I knew he didn't have a good game. 11-23. McMahon, 7-42. Tim Spencer, the only one who had much of a game. McMahon, 21 of 35, 288, a touchdown and a pick. Pretty good game. I mean, the interception hurt. Pretty good. Bernstein, 5 of 40. Miller, 5 for 89, including that important catch there at the end. Wayne Walker, 4 for 64. Anthony Allen, his only catch was a touchdown. Let's see. 3 sacks, Williams, Phillips, and not Rex Grossman. Gil Bird, 2 interceptions. Nice job for Gil Bird. Looking at punting. I was looking at punting. 47.4 for Ilisic. Nice. But he had that fumble early on. All right, now look at this. Not good rushing here either. Tony Jordan, 7 for 15. Farrell, 6 for 19. But look at Hogaboom, 28 of 43, 247, 2 interceptions. That'll kill you. 2 interceptions. JT Smith, 8 for 84. He's going to continue to – he's going to lead the entire league in receptions for the year. He's killing it. Awalt, 4. Ernie Jones, 4. Roy Green, 8 of 63. Nice. And that will be it for this game. Anything else that's exciting? Look at the targets. Roy Green, 12. JT Smith, 10. Awalt, 7. Ernie Jones, 7. I mean, that's your A, and B right there. So that makes sense. 2 sacks for Jim Waller, although one of them was kind of fake. Punting, Camarillo, 6 for 277, 46.2. Nice. And that's it. Let's look at the stats for the season, see what that did for JT Smith. I'm not even going to worry about rushing right now. Let's go right to receiving. JT Smith, 4 games, has 38 catches for 429 and a touchdown. Way out in front of everybody. He's 36 yards ahead of Andre Reed. Only has 1 touchdown, but playing well. What about the rest of the receivers for Arizona or Phoenix? Yeah, Roy Green with 20. And that's it. I don't see anybody else. And then for San Diego, Anthony Miller was 16, so he got up there into the top 20 or so. I don't think I care about anything else. Let's look at interceptions. Let's see. So Gil Bird has 3, so he got 2 up there to get to the lead, get into the tie with lead for 3. That's good. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today. That was a lot of fun. We will see you next time. I don't know what I'm doing next. Probably 89 again. I'm just trying to get through that week 4, so we'll see where that goes. But thanks for watching. It was fun. I'll talk to you next time.